I'm ruined because of you, but not in the way you think. My heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. And though it hurt beyond measure, it's teaching me what it means to truly rebuild myself from the ground up. Maybe the ruin isn't in the end, but in the chance to rise again. You've broken me in ways that words can't express, but strangely it's in the brokenness that I'm finding pieces of myself that I never knew existed. It's as though I've been pulled apart, only to realize that I'm learning to come back together in a way I've never known before. I'm ruined because of you, but not in defeat. I am ruined in the most beautiful sense, ruined enough to see the light where there was once only darkness, ruined enough to embrace my scars as symbols of survival and strength. It feels like I've lost everything, all because of you, and yet, somewhere within the ruins of my soul, I'm beginning to feel a quiet strength. The ruins might be messy, but they are mine. They are part of my growth and rebirth. What you've done to me has left me feeling like I'm on the edge of an emotional cliff, looking down at the wreckage you've caused. But even in this state of ruin, I know that the only way forward is through the pain, embracing the cracks that make me whole again. Your actions left me broken, but the destruction doesn't define me. The ruins are just a temporary phase. What matters is the choice I make now. Whether I allow the wreckage to destroy me further or use it as the foundation for my healing. I'm ruined because of you, but not hopeless. The grief is heavy, but it is not the end. I'm learning that even in the most painful moments, there's a chance to rebuild something far stronger than what was once there. Being ruined by you wasn't what I expected, but I'm beginning to see it as an opportunity to grow, to change, and to evolve. Ruin can be painful, but it can also be the starting point of a beautiful transformation. I am ruined because of you, but it's not all in vain. Every piece of my heart that you've broken is a lesson, a step closer to discovering my true strength. And one day, I'll look back and be grateful for the lessons you unknowingly taught me. The ruins of my heart are all that's left after everything you've done. But even in this wreckage, I'm learning that it's not the destruction that matters. It's the way I choose to rebuild, the way I choose to move forward. I'm ruined because of you, but the story doesn't end here. In the ruins, I'm finding fragments of myself I didn't even know existed, strength I didn't realize I had, and a will to carry on that is unbreakable. The pain you caused has left me feeling ruined, and yet I'm slowly learning that sometimes we need to be broken to understand who we really are and what we're capable of when we pick ourselves up again. I'm ruined because of you, but I've come to realize that I'm not destroyed. I'm wounded, yes, but I am far from being finished. The ruins may be messy, but there is beauty in this process of renewal. You've left me in ruins, but I refuse to let those ruins define me. Instead, they will be the fertile ground for my healing, and from these broken pieces, I will emerge stronger, more whole than ever before. There's a quiet devastation in being ruined by someone you once loved, but there's also an incredible strength in finding the courage to rise from the ashes, knowing that the pain will one day fade into something more meaningful. I feel as though I've been torn apart by your actions, but even in this place of ruin, I'm beginning to see that maybe the tearing was necessary. Maybe I had to break to become whole again, just in a different way. The destruction you left behind has left me feeling utterly broken, yet it's only in the ruins that I've learned the value of self-love. You may have ruined my world, but I'm finding a new strength within myself to heal and move forward. You've left me with nothing but the wreckage of what we once were, and yet, from this devastation, I am slowly picking up the pieces. Maybe I'm ruined, but in this ruin, there is a chance for rebirth, a chance to become something new. I'm ruined because of you, and yet, in the midst of this destruction, I've come to understand that true growth often comes from the deepest pain. It's not the ruin that matters, but what we do with the aftermath. Your actions have torn me apart, leaving me feeling as though I'm in ruins. But somewhere in the wreckage, I know that I will rise. I will rebuild, and I will emerge stronger, more resilient, and more whole than I ever was before. You've ruined me, but I'm not lost. I'm simply rediscovering who I am without you. I'm learning to walk on my own again, to stand tall even when I feel like I've crumbled. You've shattered everything I thought I knew about love, and yet, in this destruction,